Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. The Pandas will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Alabama's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese. And it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy of his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's going to fire deep. Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the shotgun, they'll run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Running back goes in motion. Caught close to the marker. It's Haynes. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. To throw, it's Milroe. Looking left. A strike downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. He'll pitch it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown Tide!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Pandas offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play while they...
The ball is out behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That completion delivers a first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Chandler. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. He'll ride his man on the option. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Looking for a block. It's Adams. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Slings it downfield. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking for a crease. It's Haynes. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let...
And he's running in the open. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. A new set of downs after the completion. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. First down here for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Bulls his way forward. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Looking for a man. It's Milroe. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on second and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Hands it off. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Getting nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch down the right side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Pandas! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for room, it's Haynes. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bernard. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Throws to the wideout. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Alabama! What a grab and go for the score.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. The inside handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They're trying to get to it. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Tulane. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll fire to his right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going to try to get it himself. At the 45 on his way. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Prentice. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the 1st half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the 1st half.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this 1st half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the right. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On 2nd down, wants to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this 2nd half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The give to the fullback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Pandas are on the move. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David's got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt.
Looking for a huge play. And it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown Tide! And the stomping has commenced. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He's looking to throw it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work, now facing 2nd and long from the 19. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense with the scoop and score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Offense set on 1st down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Yeah, and in 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available. You choose to pass, and the defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
Fair catch, called for and made. Here comes that Alabama offense. Off play action on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to let one go back to the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Showing the arm strength to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Gonna run it. It's Craig. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Smashes through. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He wants to go deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to him. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Now the toss. At the 40, there he goes. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work on 2nd down. Red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Slams it ahead. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Fast motion from the offense. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to run it in from the 2 on 3rd down? Trying to pound it in. Touchdown tie! And the punishment has been extended. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The offense set for a first. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hobbs. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Wicks. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. They keep attacking through the air. Feeling some heat. Looking for a big play. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And first down for the offense.
Going up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Line gets set, first down. Wide out in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Reads it, fires complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll send out the kicker here. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Comes out throwing on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go to the offense, like, bro, we don't need you tonight. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Scanning the field, it's Wicks. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. And the Pandas will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Ready to fire from the pistol. that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got it in the middle, it's Prentice. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Try to get it on the ground. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Touchdown, Bama! And the pummeling has started. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. Opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
1st down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Wicks. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out.